Yo, what it do, Fit Fam? It's your girl, May. Welcome to episode number 17 of Bikini Prep Chronicles. And we are 10.5 weeks out from Patriot Challenge on June 18th here in Las Vegas at the Lexus Resort. And like I said, this is the road to redemption. My goal is to get first call-outs. If not, there's no if not. We're getting first call-outs. I'm gonna work. I'm going to work. I'm working hella harder than I've ever had. I feel like it. I feel extremely tired this many weeks out. I've been putting in a lot of work with HIIT and my cardio. My meals have been on point except for last night. I did have a piece of chocolate. It was dark chocolate because my period was here and I couldn't contain myself, and I had a serving. So that was it. I had a piece and that was that. And my period started last night, which is great. And it's always a good thing when your period starts when you're on prep, because a lot of women actually do lose it because of the deficit that they're in and have a difficult time getting it. Like with me, it can go away. I'm 43. I don't care about a period. I don't care about having any more kids. I'm done. I had my 2 kids and we donezo. Anyways, that's where I'm at with prep. You know, we incorporated HIIT twice a week. Cardio has been pushed up, mainly, incline and speed walking. I try not to run, but sometimes, I want to have some fun and do a program on the iFit trainer. And so it's kind of like, say for instance, like you're at Orange Theory and you have a trainer telling you to, reduce the speed, pick up the speed, whatever. So same thing with the iFit, and, it's super cheap. And that's one of the reasons why I canceled my membership at Orange Theory, because I didn't need it. It was cheaper to have. I actually have a Nordic Track bike with iFit, and I have a treadmill that's a Nordic Track as well, and it has iFit. They're both great products. I love Nordic Track. This is like, yo, Nordic Track, sponsor me. They'll never watch this, but whatever. It doesn't hurt to put it out into the universe. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid of saying things because you're afraid of what people would think. You know what? Fuck them. Because at the end of the day, you're doing what makes you happy. You're saying things that you truly mean and what makes you happy. You know what I mean? Unless you're hurting someone and saying hateful things and hurt, you know what I mean? I was going to repeat myself. Then that's a different story. But when you say things and you put it out into the world and you want the universe to hear it and you want it to come into fruition, just say it. Who cares what people think? You know what I mean? Life is too short, y'all. And I say this all the time, and I don't know if it's because I, lost a lot of people recently, or, I'm getting older. I don't know. I just, in my head, I'm just truly freaking thankful, grateful, and blessed that I'm here another day to be with my family and friends. And, I try to live it up, and, when I deal with folks, I treat everybody the way I want to be treated, Well, I'm still working on my husband. My husband and I, we've been together for 26 years. And just recently, we started talking to a therapist just because we needed marriage counseling, and it wasn't a bad idea. It was a great idea. And it just helps guide us into the right direction. We all sometimes think that we know it all, but we don't. We don't know it all. And we need someone from the outside to look in and tell us what we're doing wrong, or help me understand what he's, where he's coming from, and vice versa. And, yeah, and it was a blessing in disguise to do that. I just, we were going through some things, and I was ready to throw in the towel. But, my mentality is to never give up. And so I wanted to try everything before I decided to do that. And it's been great. We're not perfect. By no means, we're not perfect. But, every day we try to become better. Anyways, that's where I was coming from. I treat everybody the way I want to be treated. But then with my husband, you know, it's work in progress. We've been together for so long. And, you know, he treats me so well. There's just a lot of things that I nitpick on. And there's certain things that I like as far as the way I want things placed in the house. And like after you, just certain things, you know, just those little things. And I'm working on it. I'm working on being nicer and not being so bossy and bitchy. And yeah, and I'm only like that with him. But I can't, because he's the one that looks at me like no one's ever looked at me. He just fucking absolutely adores me, just the way he just looks at me and the way he holds me and touches me. Anyways, there's some marriage stuff for y'all. That's not what I wanted to get into, but you know, I try to keep it real with y'all and what I go through from day to day. And that's one of the things that, you know, I go through. And yeah, anyways, we're getting ready for the show on June 18th. And I think it's going well. I've been on point, except for the piece of chocolate yesterday. But for the most part, I've been doing pretty good. Auntie Flo came. That's great. And it looks like it's going to be right before my show, which is perfect because that's going to allow me to drop the water weight that I need to drop right before my show. Because I do get a little bit bloated right before my period. And it's kind of crazy how I didn't actually gain hella weight right before my period. Typically, I do gain a bunch of weight, and I didn't this time. And it's all water weight. And, you know, it's expected as a female, but, you know, when we're prepping, it kind of gets to us. But, like, numbers shouldn't actually matter. But I love fucking numbers. I'm a data person. I love math. And I like how the data all comes together in the end. And it helps me understand my body better. If you weigh yourself every day and it fucks with your head, do not do it. I repeat, do not do it. Don't weigh yourself every day because it will fuck your ass up. Anyways, that's that. That's week 17. This is week 17 of my freaking little vlog here of my bikini journey. And mindset. We didn't talk about mindset. Mindset is I guess we're good. We're still pushing away. We're pushing along, or however that saying goes. I've been pretty busy. My daughter plays soccer and been busy with that. She does jiu-jitsu. I picked up some clients online and in person. And so I've been really busy. I'm also working on some things, and, you know, I try to keep a lot of things to myself just because, you know, it's good to keep some things to yourself. I stay pretty open, but there's some things that I like to keep to myself. A lot of the things that I do share is, you know, things that I feel that would be helpful to someone that's going through what I'm going through. Because I feel like, you know, if someone talked about the things that they were going through when I was younger, or maybe like as I was a little bit older, you know, I can take whatever it is that they were going through and see how I can apply it, or how I can apply their what's the word that I'm looking for? I can apply whatever it is that they did to fix whatever it is that they went through to my life. And not all of it's going to be helpful, but you know what I mean? Like, it kind of gives you some perspective on how you can handle things. And so that's what it is. You know, we're all here to help each other out. We live in this small world, and, you know, I feel that, you know, there needs to be more kindness. There needs to be more folks like helping one another. You know, it's not a fucking competition, y'all. Like, we're all God's children, and we're all here to just be nice and kind and help everybody out. That's it. Nothing. There's no fucking hidden agenda. So that's where I'm at with that. You know, I share my journey because I want to help others out, and it helps me lift like whatever weight is like holding me fucking down. Like, it's like, stay under. It helps me freaking rise above it. You know what I mean? And not only that, you know, sometimes, you know, I get messages from folks, and you guys inspire me to work that much harder. And I do work hard, and I work harder when you guys motivate me. Like, it's just, you know, it's kind of like I have cheerleaders rooting me on, and it helps me out. Anyways, Happy Wednesday, y'all. Hopefully you guys started your day right. Keep pushing hard towards your goals and never, ever, ever give up. Remember, we all started somewhere, and, oh man, my computer locked up. Oh, there it goes. We all started somewhere, and, we all fell, and we all came back up and got to where we're at. The journey is going to be long, and as long as you embrace and enjoy every second of the journey, everything will be okay. Just don't give up. Don't throw in that towel. Just keep moving forward. Keep your head up and know that everything's going to be all right. Anyways, y'all stay blessed. Peace out and one love, and see you on the next episode.